You get to be celebrated and to celebrate them just because of their mere presence. And it's such a blessing to know that someone loves you not just for the things you could bring to the table, but just because you are at the table, just because of who you are. Hello! Ito ang medyo seryosong podcast. This is Gianne speaking. Yay! I'm just so excited for this episode because this is my birth week special episode. Yan. I'm turning 27 this Sunday, so I'm taking my chance and I'm calling my party 27 on 27. Wow. PT ba yun? So it's something that's gonna happen only once in this lifetime. So I'm taking my chance. So I have this birthday tradition na sinimulan ko since 2021 where I gather my friends for an intimate celebration. Kasi I think that's just one of the very natural things about me. I just love gathering people. I love hosting, not just on Micah. What I mean with hosting is just really hosting game nights or dinners or reunions, staycations. I love doing that. Parang ako, sige lang. Magkita-kita lang tayo. And so, my birthday is the perfect excuse for that. So, I'm just so excited. So, yun lang. Na-share ko lang yun. Nagagawin namin yun sa weekend na to. And what I love about that is, I think, kailangan natin talaga maging mas intentional in seeing, in spending time with our loved ones kasi a lot of things can happen in a year. A lot of things can change. Alam mo, may mga 2021 photos, 2022 birthday photos nga ako na, uy, ganito pa yan. Ito pa yung nangyayari niyan. Nandito tayo niyan, nakatira. Ito yung experience natin. So parang ako, it's just so nice to have something tangible like that to go back to and track the progress or the changes, may that be good or negative, changes in your life. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to this week, and I'm so happy. There are a lot of people I could treasure in my life right now, and I want to always make the most out of the chances I can let them know that I love them and I care for them. So, alam mo yung, meron din kami nakasanayan na honoring every birthday. Di ko alam no if you guys also do that, but if you don't, I encourage you to do it. At first, it's gonna feel so awkward, pero kasi I'm a firm believer of doing on birthdays what we often reserve for funerals. And that might be another dark-ish thing for you. But, you know, medyo touchy topic yun eh. But then again, we need to go back to the reality of life, okay? If there's someone you love right now, let them know, let them hear it, let them feel it, okay? And so, I want to take this chance to thank my friends and everyone around me, not just my friends, but my family, people I've worked with. I want to let you know how much I appreciate you. Ay, I'm so happy. Meron pa nga ako nakita na quote nung nakaraan na we're a mosaic of everyone we once loved. So, who I am today is literally because of you. My mannerisms, my personality, the way I perceive life, my mindset, the way I act, the way I dress, even lahat. And that is because of you. And so, I wanna get to the meat and potatoes of this episode. Mahababang intro yun. But what we're going to talk about today is friendship green flags. This is how I knew that I'm in such a healthy friendship circle. And alam ko birthday ko, but I also want to honor them this week. Okay, so now, let's get right into it. These are the reasons how I knew that my friends are good friends. Friendship green flag number 1. We genuinely celebrate each other. Celebrate you, and they can celebrate you for 2 reasons. First is when you win in life. We all have our turns, and so when it's our time to win, the question is, can they be happy for you? And personally, I'm so glad that I have friends that never ever saw any one of us as a competition or as a threat. And it's such a safe space to thrive and be better. Ang saya lang na you're in that circle na hindi ka matatakot na gumawa ng amazing things in life because you're never a threat. No one's competing with you. And you will be celebrated actually when you do that. So yeah, it's so nice na to know I'm surrounded by people like that. And it's a blessing to have that kind of circle because no one, may that be intentionally or unintentionally, hold you back from being better, from getting to the next level. That's something I really, really appreciate. Note that with genuine celebration, I do not just mean with every success and strength. So, talking about the second reason why they celebrate you is they celebrate you simply because of who you are. You get to be celebrated and to celebrate them just because of their mere presence. Even at times that you don't feel like you are at your best. And it's such a blessing to know that someone loves you not just for the things you could bring to the table, but just because you are at the table, just because of who you are. Because you are real, you're human, and with celebrating who you are, I don't mean tolerating your attitude, okay, and the wrong things that you do. Medyo side point na yon, but a real friend would call you out on that, okay? But going back to my first friendship green flag, a good friend will celebrate you genuinely, okay? Now let's talk about friendship green flag number 2. They show up well in your low points. Not just show up, okay? Show up well. This might sound basic, bare minimum, kumbaga, pero really, when things get messy for you or when you're doing something that the rest of the world finds weird or impossible, remember the faces of the ones who believed in your potential and who stuck ano bang past tense ng stick? Nag-stick na lang. Nag-stick by your side when things were just the potential. Ako, natatandaan ko yung mga mukha nila. Yung mga tao na naniwala sa akin nung wala pa ako sa wins ko in life. And I appreciate them so much. Those that believed in me and my dreams. And it's also a beautiful thing to experience being that person to someone else. To believe them in their potential, in what they're called to do, in what God has called them to do, and what they want to do in life. So, yun, show up and show up well. Ganun ang ginagawa ng good friends. I appreciate my friends kasi they also know kung kailan sila dapat magsalita at kailan sila dapat makinig. Kasi that's what I mean with showing up well in someone's low points, okay? Hindi lahat ng oras kailangan ng advice. And well, patawarin mo naman kapag may mga taong nag-a-advise sa'yo. Kasi minsan, they're coming from a good position din naman. They mean well. But, yeah, going back to my point is, showing up well means knowing when to speak and knowing when to listen. Actually, kadalasan nga, no, kahit nakikinig lang tayo sa mga kaibigan natin, that already speaks to them. Just showing up, lending an ear, already helps them with their healing, with the way they process their own emotions. And that already gives them a safe space to be vulnerable. And so that's a green flag that I found in my friends. Now, friendship green flag number 3. They honor you behind your back. It's easy to honor someone when they're in the same room as you. But in a world full of people talking and stabbing each other's backs, good friends honor you even when you are not in the room. Speak your name in rooms of opportunities and speak so fondly of you to other people. I also found it in my friends na they're not the gossiper type lang din talaga. So siguro pinagpala din talaga ako doon sa part na yon. Kasi when they talk about other people, even the ones na hindi nila kasama, no, may respeto kasi. So, ayun, never kong na-experience magka-trust issues naman with them kasi that is just who they are, and I believe na it shows how secure din sila with themselves and with their own values. So, yun, nakakahawa yung ganong klase ng trait. Yung you honor each other kahit na hindi ka naririnig ng tao na dinedescribe mo. It's so nice to be in that circle. Ang saya kasi there's just so much peace talaga na kahit hindi kayo consistently magkasama, alam mo yon, alam mo na kahit na nag-iiba-iba yung seasons natin, yan, meron pa ring love. Nandyan lang sila. Hindi kailangan araw-araw kayo magkasama. Kasi kunyari, example with my besties, there was a time na housemates kami. So we're literally in the same house. And we're literally with each other every single day. Or parang 6 days a week. Ganun kadalas. 5 to 6 days a week. And ngayon na hindi na kami ganun lagi magkakasama. Yung isa, may asawa na, nasa Rockwell. Wow, shout out naman dyan, attorney. Iba ka na talaga, success ka na. But the other one is in Pasay, the other one is in Subic, and then I'm in QC. Pero parang nothing really is changing with how we love each other. So I'm just so blessed. I love them because that's what they do. We honor each other behind each other's backs. Okay, now, friendship green flag, number 4. They respect your boundaries. I appreciate friends who do this for me. Okay? Alam mo yung friends na hindi kailangan literal kayo nga magkakasama. Kasi may mga times na hindi mo din feel talaga na may kasama ka. Minsan gusto mo lang mag-isolate, magtago, at mag-solo. Minsan kailangan natin ng safe space sa buhay. And they respect that need that you have for solitude without judging you. Okay? Well, of course, to put balance into it din naman, kailangan may communication pa rin. Kahit ano namang relationship that may communication. Siguro, heads up lang na, okay, I just need my space right now. I'm not gonna be able to show up, but yeah, thank you and I love you. I mean, as simple as that. So, yun. Pero, syempre, given that context na may communication naman kayo, na-appreciate ko yung mga friends na hindi ako ginajudge kahit kahit may mga times na hindi ako sumasama sa mga hangout or kailangan kong humindi sa mga lakad or whatever plan that is. Because really, sometimes, lalo na ngayon, I'm in my late 20s. Oh my gosh, I'm officially saying that. But yeah, I'm in my late 20s. Meron na akong ganun na, okay, I need this time for myself. I need some social battery charging. And they appreciate that. Just us drawing our boundaries. They respect the boundaries we draw. I draw, rather. So medyo vague pala, no, pag sinabi mong boundaries. And so yeah, previously I was referring to boundaries when it comes to schedule. So this time, let's refer naman to boundaries that we draw when some things trigger us or make us feel uncomfortable. So yun, nakakatuwa lang kasi, kunyari, with my friends, they don't make jokes at the expense of my insecurities and triggers na parang pag alam nila hindi ako komportable sa ganitong bagay. They're not gonna force me. Okay? Another example could be this. Kasi ako hindi ako minom talaga. It's just not my thing. So, I appreciate, there was a wedding one time na I was hosting with my college friends naman. Tapos, someone was like, oh, sige na, drink ka na, konti lang. Sabi ko, ay, hindi, I don't think. Medyo ma-force. Hindi naman kasi ako kilala ng tao na to. Ayan, sige, inom ka na, konti lang. And then one of my college friends were like, no, she doesn't drink. Thank you. Wow, so nice naman. Like, a girl's girl. Like, alam mo yun, like, they know my boundaries and they help me, they respect it and they help me, they also advocate for the boundaries I draw. So I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you, friends. Yun, pag meron din mga topics na hindi ako comfortable pag-usapan, ganyan, hindi nila ipipilit or parang, alam mo, medyo may disclaimer na, oh, ready ka bang pag-usapan to? Ito yung, gusto ko lang sana mag-open up about this. Are you in the right headspace? And when I say I'm not in the right headspace, okay, they do that with respect and with so much patience. They don't hold it against me. No judgment. So, yun. Siguro, lahat ng mga bagay na yun talaga stems from respect. Okay? When your friend respects you, you don't have to worry about saying no at the times you have to say no. So there, actually, ang dami ko pang gustong sabihin tungkol dito. And that's a good thing because my friends are just, have set a good example for me. They're so loyal, they're honest. None of them are jealous or envious. They call me out on my attitude and my mistakes. At the same time, they're encouraging. They cheer on me. They're understanding. They're emotionally intelligent. A rare gem. I love you guys. And girls. Never judging. And they also pray for me. And oh my gosh, so many more. And yun, at the same time, they're also so freaking talented. Alam mo yun, and so passionate at the things that they do. Are you real? Are you even human? So yun, I'm so happy that I get to do these things and I get to walk life with them. I'm turning 27 this week, guys. That's wild. Wow. And that's a big reason why I'm deeply celebrating my 27th. And I'm so blessed to be surrounded by a circle like this. Kasi as I enter my late 20s talaga, ang dami lang talaga na-realize na priorities, mga bagay na dapat mas pag-focusan mo. Because we're not getting any younger. I mean, I'm not naman too old yet. But, I mean, you know, importante yung level of understanding na kailangan talaga mas maging intentional na tayo sa mga desisyon at mga battles na fina-fight natin sa ating life. So, yun. It's crucial to live life with someone that is like this, a circle that we can feel safe around in, and we can just thrive and love freely. So yun, ito pa, sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, sa opening, may nabasa ko last time na we are the mosaic of everyone we've ever loved. And I'm so happy I have pieces of them in me, in who I'm becoming. And I also just want to say I see Jesus in you. If you're my friend, if you're listening to this, I want to let you know that I see Jesus in you and I'm so thankful. Human form of God's love and forgiveness. So, ito na yon sa akin. Sobrang solid gift na to for my 27th birthday. So, happy birthday, self.
Oh, hanggang dito na lang tong episode na to. But thanks for listening. Let's be friends. Click the follow or subscribe button. Leave a comment kung hindi ka busy. And follow us on IG at Medyo Seryosong Podcast. Ano ba yan? Ang daming utos. Bye!